about different types of farming, natural farming, our modern scientific farming, then comes permaculture, and then organic farming. Organic products are like very popular these days. Everybody talking about organic products, and in fact, people spend a lot of money buying organic products. They believe that these products are cultivated or the farming is done in a pure organic way. There is a process of certification. People check that and they give some certification for that. This is a good thing. You can eat good products, have good products which are not overused. The chemicals or pesticides are not used for that. So now in this video I'll try to explain whatever I could understand from different people, reading few things and experimenting a lot of things in this farm. What are these kind of farming, what are the differences, and one more very important thing is very much a lot of people ask me about, is it worth to spend time or invest money for farming? Can I make some money out of this? Can I make my living out of this? Can I become rich out of this? So I'll explain those things, what I could understand. It's just my perspective. It may be wrong, but I'm sharing whatever I have experienced over the past almost now 3+ years. Now first let's talk about the modern scientific farming. See, modern scientific farming, what you see in that side of this property is modern scientific farming, where they use all kind of equipment. They use fertilizers, pesticides, different things to make sure that they get good yield. The crops are protected from all kinds of pests, and I don't know, when we use these kind of fertilizers and pesticides, does that harm the people who are consuming those kind of products? So that's the reason a lot of market for organic products have come in. People feel that that's quite safe to consume. So that's modern farming, where you use all kinds of devices, pesticides and fertilizers, and you get good yield, and it's quite profitable for the farmer. Not farmer actually, I'll talk about that later. Farmers don't really make big money. I'll tell about that. That's a very sad thing in our country. So the output is quite good. Commercially it's viable. The second type of farming is organic farming, very popular these days. You get your land certified by some authorities, and they certify that you are doing your farming as per the organic norms. And basically in organic farming you don't use the normal chemical pesticides or fertilizers. There are different types of organic things. The organic fertilizers are available, organic pesticides are available, and people use that, and the output is quite good, and the value for the output is also quite good. So that's something a lot of people are doing, and it has a really good market, and it can really make some good money. You can do that, and it takes some time. It's not just like modern scientific farming where you can prepare the land and start doing your agriculture thing. In organic farming you need to make sure that your land is certified organic, and then only you get the value for that. There are, I think, some I didn't go behind that. I'm still not planning to go behind that. Mine is the third type of farming, which is called natural farming. So what is natural farming? Natural farming was initially developed by a Japanese farmer. His name is I'll mention the name here. It's quite I know the name, I have read. And basically in that kind of farming, the human intervention or is quite less actually. That's what they say. They let things happen its own way, and the pests, the bugs, all these things are taken care by other animals and living beings. The output wouldn't be great. It's not very commercially viable, but over a period of time it seems that you can do your farming without doing much of investment. Yeah, that's something what I am trying to do, but I have invested a lot of money preparing the place, the fencing. Then you need to give water. So initially it's very difficult, because you need to work a lot with the nature to set few things up, because I have taken a very plain normal land and I am working on that for last almost 3 years now, and it's a tough task. But the thing is, outputs or the changes is now visible. Many things, like as I told you, we don't really bring anything from outside. We are producing almost everything here, even the feeds for our cattle, everything comes inside, like it's grown here. And it's not done automatically, we have to intervene, but over a period of time we will start getting the results. It takes some time. It would take another 2-3 years, like it should become a forest sort of thing. And now we need to water the plants. Now we need to know that's something we have to do. I do understand, and maybe it will take some more time. So that's something called natural farming. The main difference between organic farming and natural farming is, like, you don't really buy something from the store, like the pesticide or fertilizers, and use it in the farm. In natural farming we have never used that. Whatever we are using here is prepared here itself from the cow dung, which is from our own cow. We don't even buy cow dung from outside. We don't buy feed for them. We are using the green leaves. Now these weeds would be used as manure. We'll just cut these weeds and put it on the soil. Again, it gets recycled and soil gets nutrition from these weeds also. So that's how the farming is done. One big change which I have noticed is a lot of birds and small animals are coming into the farm, especially rabbits. We got peacocks coming, lots of birds are coming. That's very much like pleasing or giving us a lot of happiness to see these things. And when they come, they eat some fruits from here. They will be dropping something here, and that's how the natural farming works. We have never tried to chase away any animals or birds from here. They come, they eat whatever they want to eat. It's something fair share, right? Natural farming was a method developed by a Japanese farmer called Masanobu Fukuoka. Yeah. Its emphasis is minimal intervention in the natural ecosystem, allowing the soil, plants and animals to coexist and thrive without human interference. We have many goals, like first thing is improving the water table of this land. Currently we use 2 bores, and I think in a few years we should be like able to get sufficient from water from a well sort of thing, or we can have a pond which will store water. We tried pond, but again water is not staying. It goes down because of the very low water table. And yeah, these are things which we have to do. A lot of time would be needed to get into this natural farming. And let me tell you, natural farming commercially it won't be really viable. There are people who are interested in this, and they may come and they may try to learn, and you can actually promote natural farming. But again, to make it commercially viable, I think it's quite difficult. But modern farming or organic farming, yes, you can do that. I was thinking it might rain today, but can you hear this thunder sound? For the last few days it was like almost going to rain, but it didn't rain. It's raining somewhere nearby, but here we didn't get rain yet. We are desperately waiting for rain, because the rain water is really needed for these plants. We do water these plants, but there's a limit to do that. Lives of these papayas are like getting over. We have other batch coming. We want to do it in a way that we get papayas like 365 days, at least 10 fruits every day. Now the question is, how do we make this commercially viable, especially the natural farming thing? It's quite difficult, but my plan is like I would have to invest for next another 2 years, and then slowly we will start getting returns. We will have regular fruits coming up, and then something what I would be doing is promoting this kind of farming. People coming, staying here, coming, plucking their own vegetables and fruits. So that's something I'm planning. Let's see how it comes up. But commercially, if you want to do farming and make some money or make your living out of it, it's good. You can try organic farming. Try to use as much as natural things which are available in the nature, which would be available in the farm itself. Again, as I told you, now to have so much of greens in this farm. It has taken now almost 3 years. When I came here, I could see the other end of this farm, like 8 acres of land is here, and the other end I could see the other road. Now I can hardly see like 10 feet. Now it's full of greens, a lot of trees have come up. I get a lot of biomass, bio waste here, so which I can use in the soil again, recycle it. I don't need to bring in any fertilizers from outside. I was initially trying to like thinking of bringing some waste material from outside, but again, those are like reasons for other kind of disease or infections which can cause problem to your plants. So I am now avoiding everything. I don't want to bring in anything. I just want to do with things which are available here, and whatever I need I produce it here itself. Disturbing it, if we can take the output and leave, like basically it's coexisting with the nature. So that's what I believe in, and that's what I'm trying to do. Till now, what I would say is yes, I am quite happy with it. I have seen the changes. Initially I used to see a lot of bugs and a lot of pest problems when we do the vegetable farming, especially. Now things have changed. I see very less attack. We don't really have to use any kind of pesticides, and mostly, yes, we do lose some harvest, but I don't believe that everything is for us human. It's some are for the other living beings, so we have to share with them. So this is something which I wanted to explain. Any specific questions or anything you want to know which I can share, I will definitely do that. You can post it in the comment. Please share this video with people who are really interested in doing farming, natural farming. Bye for now. I would always want to walk into the garden, walk into the food forest, pluck my food and eat it whenever I want to eat. Not like go wash it, sterilize it, cook it. That's what I'm looking for, and there are so many people in this world who would love to do that. And this place would be something where they can come, spend quality time with the nature, close to the nature, have food, have whatever they want to do, but without disturbing the nature, without spoiling things. That's what I really am dreaming to create a natural food forest.